Are you going nuts in quarantine? Are you wondering when is this ever going to end? Hi, I'm Donna Denson, the Dynamic Diabetic, and today I want to talk a little bit about quarantine, some of the minuses and some of the pluses that we as diabetics are experiencing during this time. The minuses. I have six of each, guys. Number one, on the minus side, it is harder right now to eat right. It is harder to make sure you have all the ingredients because most of us can't go to the store, so we're having things delivered, and you can't always get what you want. And I don't know about you, but I'm having the munchies some, so it it's changed how I'm feeling about food for a little bit, and I'm finding it harder to be a good diabetic and not reach for the things that are bad for me. So I'm making like keto dessert or something that is safe for me to eat. Number two is we have a lot more stress right now. And stress is the number one thing that can drive up our sugars beyond what we eat. So stress is not helping us out very much. Try to breathe and not let stress get you so bad. Use the tricks that you know to help alleviate stress. That's important right now. The third minus is the concern that those of us that are diabetic have for hearing about COVID-19 and how those that are deceased, the high percentage of them that were diabetic or pre-diabetic. That weighs on me some, that it makes me realize how vulnerable we are and how careful we need to be as a group of people. We really need to be very careful because we are definitely more at risk. Number four would be that our normal interactions, the things we normally do, talking to people at the store or at work or whatever, those things are not happening. That interaction is not happening as usual. So that keeps us a little off balance, maybe. And again, that leads to stress. Number five is you can't just go to the doctor or go to the hospital. Now you have to really think about what do you need. Can you do this, on a telecom? How can you get the help that you need? And last but not least, you may be experiencing some difficulty in getting your medications or your supplies. If you don't have them delivered normally and you have to go out to the store to get them, then there could be a problem in getting those things. And that's very important that you have your medicine and your supplies. So there's a lot of things weighing on us as diabetics as we go through this quarantine. But there is a bright side. There are pluses that we're getting out of this, and that's where we need to focus, is on the pluses. Number one, we have more time to relax. You're not having to spend travel time going to work, or you're not out doing other things. You're more in. You have that time to relax and to do some self-care. Take care of yourself. Cream your feet, your skin. Do the things that make you feel better. We have more time for that now, so I'm thankful for that. Number two, you also have more time for exercise. And if you're not taking advantage of that, shame on you. I'm not taking advantage of that the way I should. So we need to use this extra time to benefit ourselves when everything else is kind of going crazy. Number three, we have more time to cook. You have more time to cook food and more time to prep food. For diabetics, that's a big problem, is getting your food prepped ahead so it's easier to get the right foods, right? To eat the right foods. So right now, you have a lot of time that you can use to prep ahead and to make sure that you're eating right. Number four, you should be saving some money. You're not on the road, so you're saving wear and tear on your car. You're saving gas. You are saving tolls. That's saving money. You're not out shopping. Should save you money. You might be like me and doing some online shopping, so you might balance that out a little bit. But overall, I think we are saving money right now, so that's a good thing. And number five, we can use the internet. We can use the internet not only to do our work, to connect socially with people, but we can also use this internet now and the time to do a little more research, a little more development, learn more, and discover more that will help our lives. Use that time. This is precious time that you can use to your benefit. And number 6, if you are connecting for work, for social, whatever on the internet, you only have to dress from the waist up. That's great. Save wear and tear on the bottoms you have, right? So, guys, there are minuses, but there are also pluses, and I want you to keep those in mind as we go through this quarantine, because we're going to get through this, okay? Ultimately, we now have the time to look at our problems and figure out other ways to solve them, better ways to solve them. And we have time to appreciate the blessings that we have, to recognize and be thankful for what we already have and what is good in our lives. I hope that you found today to be helpful, encouraging. I hope I found you safe. I hope I found you well, and I hope I found you happy today. I do have in the notes my free 17 ways to start lowering your A1C. Feel free to grab that free copy. I want to thank you so much for being here. May God bless and keep you until we connect again. This is Donna Denson, the Dynamic Diabetic. Bye for now.